welcome to Flip Through Friday. Let's flip through another junk journal. It's a little mini junk journal and I'm calling it my little book of self-care, and I printed off and snipped lots of ideas about self-care shared in Monday's live stream and in comments as well. So let me just come in a bit closer and I'll share it with you. It's still a work in progress. How lovely. I can hear the pitter-patter of rain outside on the window. And Freddie and I are curled up for a nice little flip through of this little mini journal made for me by Lynn. Let me just give you a measurement. Nearly, 4 inches by 4 by 4, little square journal. Absolutely gorgeous. Shall we dive straight in? There's Freddie's little paw print again. He has to make a little show in all the journals, doesn't he? So, my little book of self-care, I've written not just my ideas, but I've written the ideas from that everybody has shared with me, and plenty room to write more. My little book of self-care. A nice cup of tea. Ah, that's me, but you might have another favourite hot, comforting beverage. Time to shine. Walk in nature. Oh, yes. Different ways to self-care. Walk in nature. Oh, that's amazing. Take a break from social media. This is a great idea that somebody shared with us, and that is how they practice self-care. It's good to question ourselves. Get in touch with Mother Nature. Work or rest in the garden or yard. Now, for some people, they can't get out into Mother Nature, and this is where YouTube really comes in, because I will link below, making a note here. There's this channel, Walking in Blackburn. I will share it down below. Something like that. Blackburn. Or you can go online and on YouTube and go on nature walks, or there's so many ways that now we're fortunate enough that we can get outside, even if we find ourselves not able to get out because of the snow or our health. Find time alone. But I know for some of you, you're not in that phase of life where you're finding it hard to find time alone. That you find yourself on your own quite a bit. So, yes, I think this is where our friends on social media and maybe FaceTimes and phone calls and writing letters and receiving letters, I'm happy now, can be such a help. Time alone with our art. Soothing scents. Oh yes, let's hit all our senses here. Soothing smells and scents. You may have a favourite. You might like, sometimes you might have candles or burners lit with scents. Podcasts. That's another way. If you don't want to have the visual of YouTube and watching, you might want to close your eyes and listen to podcasts. My little tissue box came from the top of the tissue box. Take a moment, and this was for better mental health in aid of mind. What have I got here? Reading. Reading is a wonderful thing. If you find that you can't now read because maybe your eyes, audiobooks. I love audiobooks. I love reading, but I love audiobooks too. And you can find them free on YouTube. There's channels that have all the classics. And I have my favourite authors. So do other members in my family. We love favourite readers, I mean. We love to listen to Stephen Fry reading Harry Potter. That helps us to instantly relax. I'm writing these things down as I go along, so I remember to link them in the description box below. Oh, and this list here, depleted list. This list is on my community tab, so pop over there now if you want to. Yes, and it's on a Word document, so you can just open it up in a browser, print it, or write it out. I will be adding to it as well, because I'm sure you'll be sharing more ways with me that you find to practice self-care. Time without responsibility or pressure. Taking that time out. You can see in this little junk journal that I've used it. I've scraped paint. I've just added little strips of paper as I go along. I've had it by my desk, and it's helped me tidy up at the end of a nice creating session sometimes. And then at the weekend, this weekend, oh, I just had such a lovely time cutting out tiny little images and making more mushrooms. And then I was watching Anne Lair, and she was using her sticker book. Let me write that down. I need a better pen. Anne Lair. And she was using her vintage sticker book, so I got that out and used some of those. Someone said crochet is helping them, and oh, it's really helping me at the moment too. I love my crochet. It does help me relax. I've put knit down and slow stitch, and I can add other things as well. All the different ways that we help us to relax. I'm going to put glue here. Definitely glue and paint. And journals. Making notes as I go along. I find myself, when I make a journal like this, I find myself just happily flicking through and perusing it. Here's my mushroom village. Amy was saying, wouldn't it be nice to go on holiday here? You could imagine, it's a little holiday village. Isn't it gorgeous? Quiet. Taking times of stillness and quiet. Times of reflection. Our spirituality is such an important part of who we are, and as individuals we all express this in such a different way, and that's so wonderful. Meditate. Somebody said, walking meditation, isn't that wonderful? And I think I'm lucky enough when I go out with Freddie, for our walks. Oh, they're times of walking meditation for me. And again, if you can't get out to walk, have a nice virtual walk. You could even walk round a city, a virtual walk round a city, or a train ride. Ah, take a breath. Someone in my family likes to watch baby goat videos when they're feeling down. They say you can't help but smile. And they really do help. I think that same person might watch kitten videos as well. Watch baby goat videos, it's wonderful. Ah, look, a little blank page here, all ready for more. For more journaling. Oh. Reclaiming time to rejuvenate. Oh, we can take ourselves for walks in our journals. I'm just thinking that. Because look at this beautiful scene here. It's taking us for a walk. I've made a little pocket here. This says, oh, bath or shower. Some people were saying having a nice bath or a candlelit bath or a shower was really, really lovely for them. Time spent with others. Oh, yes. And as I say, it can be our friends online or our family or friends that pop in or we go to see or meet at a coffee shop. And we love to meet up here on our social media, our YouTube. Sandra's coming round later. And I'm going to make, she's coming round for croissant for breakfast. And she's also, we're going to make some cheese scones. Barbara sent us a recipe, so we're going to make cheese scones. Look at this lovely little magazine paper, painty paper heart from Kat. candlelight. Candlelight, whether it's a little battery-powered one or one that you light, can be very relaxing. Or an open fire. Or I can find a picture of an open fire and put that in there. Never finished. Oh, I found, because I've been snipping away mushrooms for the giving tree. I've got here little scrips and scraps still on the desk. Didn't make its way over to the little mini scrap vintage fabric there. I think that was from Beth. Didn't make its way over to the little mini scrap dish. Oh, look, pages of possibilities. Wow, I'm ready to write more. I will think of more and you will share more with me. Oh, this looks a lovely little house to live in, a little apple house. Curl up with a fur baby. Oh, I know that some of you miss your fur babies that you used to curl up to and have some amazing memories and maybe photographs to look back on. Yes, plenty room in here, isn't there? I think that's it. This one, oh, I'll be able to add pictures and things to here. Oh, let's add just something else while we're together, shall we? I've got these because I'm cutting out mushrooms for the giving tree and I've got little scrips and scraps left, and I thought, oh, little fabric hearts would be great. Oh, there's lots to go through here. Let's see if I can find a thinner piece. Lots of paper to go through. Let's sew on one of these little scrappy hearts. Hoover up your desk. Oh. Slow stitch it on, which in my book means any stitch goes, large or small. Oh, I haven't stitched it on at all. Oh. What am I like? Try again. It's probably, when you do this, it's good to make some pre-holes. That's what I do, and that's what I'm going to be doing in my fairy journal. We're going to sew on the paper, make the holes already. That's what I usually do. There you go, that's strong enough. There we are. And then you've got the beauty of a little bit of pink thread on the other page as well, texture. Lovely. Brilliant. Plenty of room. Inspiration. We get inspiration from one another, don't we? Where's this little cat? Ready to make a telephone call. Wonder who he's going to chat to. Oh. Oh, and on the last page, bird song. Oh yes, birdsong is so wonderful, isn't it? Ah, yes. And let me show you how I've been putting some of the quotes on. I'm sure it's not how I've been mounting them. It's not a new idea. It's just something I've obviously seen and then just remembered. Here's one that somebody shared during the live. Giving up on being perfect and beginning to work on becoming ourselves. I think that actually needs to go quite near the beginning. Somebody sent me, I think this was Linda, sent me some washi tape. Let's open it and use it. Loving the colour, mustard. I think, yes, this would, sorry to cover your paw print up, Freddie, but, so what I've been, if you noticed, I've been using different washes to mount the words on. I think it looks quite effective. This is a great idea for your journaling. Oh look, little bits coming off there. Stick those on. I love this washi. It's like squiggly lines. I love it. It's just hard to start off sometimes. There we are, I've started it. Let's see if that's long enough for this. Oh, you can still see Freddie's paw print. That's good. Right, let's do that. I think that's quite a good reminder to have if we are going it from the beginning of the book. But this little book, I just find myself opening up and just feeling the pages. There we are. Giving up on being perfect and beginning to work on becoming ourselves. Gosh, thank you so much to everybody for sharing. Gosh, all their different ways of practicing self-care with myself and then in turn with you. Oh, I'm going to put down here PJs, wearing our pyjamas maybe, or our favourite cardi. Your favourite clothes, something that you feel very cosy in. I just like to add a little smiley face. Shall we try and make one of these journals? Just with what we've got on the desk. Something very simple to make. Let's see how these are stapled. This one's stapled, or you can sew. Let's see how long your staple goes. And let's that reach the middle. It will. Now you can make your journal use what you have on hand. You can use your scrapbook paper. You can have ragged edges, or you can cut pages. What's your preference? Here's that paper from my dad. Let's tear some of this up. There we are. We've got some pages, and let's staple those in, and we have ourselves another mini journal. If you want to make yours 4 inches by 4 and your staple doesn't go through, just stitch or use an elastic band or a hair tie. There we are. They don't fall apart, and you can put some washi on the cover. So here I have another little journal just ready to mop up those lovely scraps from the desk. Ah. Let me share my latest heart journal page with you. Away from it all. Chance to rest and reconnect. Peace and quiet. Reflect and rest. Unwind. The art of stillness. Slow. Shall we have a little bit of time together, face to face? I was just waiting for the noise to die down in the kitchen. Sam came down to make breakfast, and I found myself already playing in this little journal. They're irresistible. I've just put some washi tape down the side. Wonderful. I think it will match my, it might make a nice dangle on my, oh, I'm going to put a hole in it and it could be a dangle on this is my everyday everything journal that I'm making at the moment. Oh, that would be lovely. I'll put that in the recycling, maybe. Ah, this is lovely. Oh, this is my cosy cardigan. Let me show you. It is so old, but I wear it like a dressing gown, or it's very comforting, very, very faded and plucked. But when I wear it, it's just like a big hug. Some of the Afghans I've made, the crochet blankets are like that too. So lovely to be able to spend this time together. And thank you, Christine, for starting all this off with this hashtag Flip Through Friday. I'll link, as I watch them, I link them in the description box below. But there are others. Follow that I don't even maybe get to see. Follow the hashtag to find other flip throughs. Now, would you like to do a flip through? It doesn't have to be a long video to share your journals. No pressure though. What are you up to? Let's have a look. Thank you. Ooh, a party without cupcakes. It's just a meeting. Oh, I agree. That's a lovely page flow. Is Freddie waiting? Oh, let's light our candle, shall we? Right, oh, found some matches in the kitchen. Got various candles in different parts of the house. lighting this candle. And the words that come to mind are, you are not alone. Or take good care, and yeah, head over to the my community tab. If you're on an iPad, you can't find the community tab. It's on the live chat from Monday, if that helps. Or you can just gather the little ideas from this video and write them down. Old-fashioned pen and paper. Right, well, oh look at Freddie. He knows once that match is gone. He patiently waits, doesn't he? Take care, everyone. There. You're lucky, aren't you? Oh, we put this one away for later. All right.
Are these blooming against the odds? There aren't anywhere else, are there, Sandra? Can't. No. They just will bloom. I love it. Ah, and that blossom. Oh, it is lovely. Oh, little arch of white. Woo! Careful, it's slippy. Oh. This is the giving tree, Sandra.
Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. Look at the lovely little bauble.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.